Iran roars back after Trump's bombing back to the Stone Age remark, vowing that any such attack would only bring heavier casualties for US forces. It is you who will take your soldiers under gravestones, not Iran. Tehran's savage response throws the question back at Washington. Who really pays the price if this war escalates further? Delusion or facts? Trump claimed Iran's war machine is decimated. Is the American president overselling battlefield gains? The IRGC bluntly snubs Trump's victory claims, insisting Iran's best missile systems are still in reserve and that the most powerful strikes are yet to come.
Their ability to launch missiles and drones is dramatically curtailed, and their weapons, factories, and rocket launchers are being blown to pieces. Very few of them left.
We will spare you the trouble. Do not count our missiles, drones, and strategic equipment, because you will certainly be mistaken and get nowhere. Iran's unused top-tier missiles continue to haunt the Gulf, leaving US and allied Israel guessing when Tehran will finally unleash them. A senior Iranian commander publicly slammed the US threat to bomb Iran back to the Stone Age, sharply rejecting the rhetoric as unacceptable escalation. The remarks were issued via an X account attributed to Majid Musavi of the IRGC on April 2nd, directly responding to US wartime statements. The X post read, "It is you who will take your soldiers under gravestones, not Iran," framing any future clash as more dangerous for US forces. The same message added, "With your 250-year history, you threaten a civilization over 6,000 years old," stressing Iran's civilizational depth against US power. In parallel, the IRGC's Katam al-Anbiya spokesperson also threatened the United States with the existence of deadly hidden missile capabilities. Zolfaghari further taunted Trump, claiming US intelligence on Iran's military capabilities was incomplete and underestimated Iran's true strength. As we stated before, we declare to the American, Zionist enemies, your information about our military capability, power, and equipment is incomplete. You know nothing of our vast and strategic capacities. Do not hope that you have destroyed our centers for producing strategic missiles, long-range offensive and precision-guided drones, modern air defense systems, electronic warfare systems, and our specialized equipment, because with such assumptions, you will only further increase the depth of the swamp in which you have trapped yourselves. The centers you believe you have targeted are insignificant, and our strategic military production takes place in locations you are completely unaware of and will never be able to reach. We will spare you the trouble. Do not count our missiles, drones, and strategic equipment, because you will certainly be mistaken and get nowhere. You must pay the price for the aggression that you initiated against the honorable, noble, and Muslim nation. With trust in Almighty God, this war will continue until your humiliation, disgrace, lasting regret, and eventual surrender are certain. Following the continuation of the heavy and unimaginable blows and strikes you have already received, expect even more forceful, broader, and more destructive actions from us. Earlier, US War Secretary Pete Hegseth had mocked Iran on X, warning that Washington could bomb the country back to the Stone Age. The same message and warning was issued by Donald Trump in his speech delivered earlier on April 1st.
Tonight, Iran's Navy is gone. Their Air Force is in ruins. Their leaders, most of them, terrorist regime they led, are now dead. Their command and control of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps is being decimated as we speak. Their ability to launch missiles and drones is dramatically curtailed, and their weapons, factories, and rocket launchers are being blown to pieces. Very few of them left. Never in the history of warfare has an enemy suffered such clear and devastating large-scale losses in a matter of weeks. Our enemies are losing in America, as it has been for 5 years under my presidency, is winning, and now winning bigger than ever before. I've made clear from the beginning of Operation Epic Fury that we will continue until our objectives are fully achieved. Thanks to the progress we've made, I can say tonight that we are on track to complete all of America's military objectives shortly, very shortly. We're going to hit them extremely hard over the next 2 to 3 weeks. We're going to bring them back to the Stone Ages where they belong. In the meantime, discussions are ongoing. Regime change was not our goal. We never said regime change, but regime change has occurred because of all of their original leaders' death. They're all dead. The new group is less radical and much more reasonable. Yet if during this period of time no deal is made, we have our eyes on key targets. If there is no deal, we are going to hit each and every one of their electric generating plants very hard and probably simultaneously. We have not hit their oil, even though that's the easiest target of all, because it would not give them even a small chance of survival or rebuilding. But we could hit it, and it would be gone, and there's not a thing they could do about it. They have no anti-aircraft equipment. Their radar is 100% annihilated. We are unstoppable as a military force. The nuclear sites that we obliterated with the B-2 bombers have been hit so hard that it would take months to get near the nuclear dust, and we have it under intense satellite surveillance and control. If we see them make a move, even a move for it, we'll hit them with missiles very hard again. We have all the cards, they have none. It's very important that we keep this conflict in perspective. American involvement in World War I lasted 1 year, 7 months, and 5 days. World War II lasted for 3 years, 8 months, and 25 days. The Korean War lasted for 3 years, 1 month, and 2 days. The Vietnam War lasted for 19 years, 5 months, and 29 days. Iraq went on for 8 years, 8 months, and 28 days. We are in this military operation, so powerful, so brilliant, against one of the most powerful countries for 32 days. And the country has been eviscerated and essentially is really no longer a threat. They were the bully of the Middle East, but they're the bully no longer. This is a true investment in your children and your grandchildren's future. The whole world is watching, and they can't leave the power, strength, and brilliance. They just can't believe what they're seeing. They leave it to your imagination, but they can't believe what they're seeing, the brilliance of the United States military. Tonight, every American can look forward to a day when we are finally free from the wickedness of Iranian aggression and the specter of nuclear blackmail. Because of the actions we have taken, we are on the cusp of ending Iran's sinister threat to America and the world. And I'll tell you, the world is watching. And when we do, when it's all over, the United States will be safer, stronger, more prosperous, and greater than it has ever been before. May God bless the men and women of the United States Armed Forces, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you very much, and good night.